little bit early today because I'm just going to get set up. All messages. There we go. Right. Oh. And let's put you back there a minute. And shut the door. Get a drink. Is anybody here yet? Because I am early. Oh, we've got one person. Who is that? Oh, hi. No, we've got a couple. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Becky. How are you both? Can you hear me? First of all, can you hear me okay? That's the main thing, isn't it? Can you hear me okay and see me okay? And let's just make sure we're not on the Wi-Fi yet. We definitely don't want to be on the Wi-Fi. Can you hear me okay? I've got Ethon here that I'm going to change. And Russ put up a new light for me. Oh, Russ put up a new light for me while I was away. Let's bring you a bit closer. I'm all good. I can hear you and see you. Thank you, Rachel. That's a great help. Thank you very much. Becky, how are you? You're not too bad. Yeah, I've seen that you weren't great. I've seen from your post you weren't great. Is it poorly? Are you poorly or are you just feeling like a bit rubbish? Look at him. Isn't he cute? Hey, look at me. Aren't I cute? Unfortunately, the new light is here, so it's going to give me a bit of a shadow. Who else is here then? We've got another person. We've got 3 of us on here now. There he is. I'm going to change him. It's been so warm here today. So I thought I would put him in. I thought I would put him in this set. Chris. Hi, Chris. Hi, Cindy. Oh, Becky, are you? Oh, Becky, I am so sorry to hear that. Hi, Libby. I bet you've got a nice tan, Libby, haven't you? So Becky is not feeling too great. Yeah, thank you, Cindy. It's horrible, isn't it? Depression is just a pit. Just grabs you. Just grabs you, and it's just absolute pits. Because I was so poorly, I was starting to feel a bit down because I've been so busy over March, and I was just starting to feel a bit down. And so that's why Russ was like, I said to Russ, can we just go out for a drive? Just go out for a drive. I didn't have to go anywhere in particular, but just wanted to go out for a drive. So I'm so sorry, Becky, that you're feeling like that. Try to find some joy. Try to find some joy in the little things, and those little things are gradually get better. It's easy to say. It's hard to walk. I guess a lot of us understand that here. So Ruth is in with Chloe, getting her into pajamas. I think you all saw Chloe on our Facebook page in her new sparkly trainers and her new jeans, her new clothes. Oh, you're going to FaceTime your niece. Oh, that's lovely, Ruth. Ruth, how are you feeling as well? Because your tummy's been giving you awfulness. Hi, Sherry. Oh, okay, honey. I'm so sorry that you have to go through all of that. But the Lord is with you. And that's what's helping you get through all of this. Good. It's just awful. It's just awful when you have to care for somebody that was so awful to you. But with the Lord's help, we can do these things. Libby is just trying to get over the jet lag. When did you fly back in then, Libby? Your gastritis is bad. Yeah. I'm so sorry that you had to go through all of that, Sherry. I really am. And I've missed you. I've missed you as well. And people have missed you. You have to send me your address so I can send you a card. And Ruth's gastritis is not good. And there's a lot of us in here who understand that. Ruthie, you a bit quiet. You're exhausted. Well, Ruthie, that's the bonus, isn't it? You can just come here and listen because I can talk for England. So, you know, I can talk for England. I just couldn't talk last week. I was in so much pain. I just could not talk. Absolutely could not. I'd just been hugging the hot water bottle and heat pads just to my belly. And it's still not right. It's still really extended. Thank you. Thank you. Fibro is tiring. Having fibro is so tiring, especially with gastritis. Every night, yeah. Fibro is exhausting. I always say, and you always hear this from me, that the worst part of my fibro for me is the pain. I don't know what other people think. So Libby still got jet lag from getting back on Saturday. None of us are jealous of you, Libby. Yeah, right. Lots of sun, lots of sand in your toes. Yeah. Oh, my God. Yeah, I'm jealous of you. That's very kind of you, Cindy, because Cindy also has not been doing too well. But Ruthie, we have a little lady who's going to go back to college. I mean, that's a huge decision, Ruthie. Well done. Well done. I used to teach adults. So that was my thing, post 16. And then I did go into a school after that, proper, school. I did teach in a proper school, but I taught in the sixth form. And so, and then dabbled in the rest of the school. But then later on, I actually went into a school and taught, from year 7s and up. But I think that's so good, Ruthie. Well done. And there's so much more help for you today. So don't be discouraged. The only thing I suggest is making sure you advocate for yourself. You really have to, no one's going to come to you with any options to help you. So. But well done. That's amazing. It's amazing to do that. Chris, are you all right? You're just listening. Ruth, you look pregnant. Hi, Tracy. Ruth, you look pregnant. Yes, Ruth, same. It's been so bad. Yeah, same. And it's just not going. Never mind. My doctor said it'll take ages. Ruthie says she's already started challenging, but she thinks she's going to enjoy it. Good. It is challenging. It's maths. It's challenging. But doing the GCSE is wow as well, because really as an adult you could just do functional maths, so which I always found easier because it made more sense to me trying to figure out how much grass seed I'd need for the garden, that kind of thing. So yeah, it's lovely to have you on here, Tracy. So Chris, how are you? I've got little Ethon. I was just saying to everybody, it's been so lovely here. I'm going to change him. Oh, you had a nice walk though, Ruth. That is good. I'm glad. No, I was a bit early anyway, Tracy, today. Russell's got me a new light, a new great big bright light. Whew. And but I'm going to have to do something else, I think, because it still creates a shadow. But look at him. Oh, it's so cute. It's Mama's cute boy. Aww. Yes to functional maths, Ruthie. Yeah, Ruth, I mean, yes. And you only need to get into university functional maths and English, but functional maths, you don't need a GCSE. Because I taught uni as well. He is gorgeous. He really, really is a gorgeous little boy. Mwah. So I'm going to put him on. This is going to be a bit big for him, I think. It's a set that I bought from one of the Tuesday Lives, the ladies on the Tuesday Live, the Mintini set, which I have shown you before. Oh, isn't it, Chris? It's something, you know. And then when you put aging parents into it as well, into the mix, you know, fortunately, unfortunately, whichever way you look at it, I will never have to worry about that at all. But I hope your mum's fine, because having a fall at 90 is pretty horrendous. Oh, and then having to sort everything out. You had to persuade her it was not warm enough for short sleep. It might be warm enough for her. It depends. If she sleeps with you, she's probably going to be hot, Mummy. I think these would be swimming on Mr. Ethon. I think these would be swimming on our little lad. So I did miss you last week, guys. I did. But there was just no way I could speak for an hour. I couldn't do anything. Look. Oh no, you've got such short legs, such little legs, haven't you? They're going to come right up to his waist, up to his armpits. Say that doesn't matter. They don't look too bad, actually. They don't look too bad. You can grow into them, can't you, mate? Hey, you can grow into them. Oh, I haven't took your onesie off. Oh, well. Oh, Mummy. Sorry, babes. So I just about, during the week, had a little bit of energy and changed the babies a few during the whole week. But apart from that, no. But last night I changed. Who did I change last night? Yesterday I did a video, didn't I? And I changed Henry. I changed Maisie last night and Molly. I could have sat on the loo and chatted. It doesn't have that effect on me. Sitting on the loo, yes, but for a long time. He's got Simon Cowell. He has got a Simon Cowell. Oh, Ruthie, I couldn't find a functional skills maths course. It was overqualified, even though I was overqualified. I don't have maths. I should have been able to take maths free. There's always a catch. There is always a catch, Ruthie, always. Because they want to get that money out of you some way or another. There is always a catch, I tell you. But I really loved teaching the adults because they wanted to be there. So yes, Tracy, no, I wouldn't have been on the loo, love. That's mostly what the pain was. It's like food gets stuck in the top intestine, and then it just takes ages and ages and ages to go through, particularly if it was the sourdough. But actually, I've been in the fridge tonight to cook tea, and the sourdough didn't make me feel sick in the fridge, so I must be starting to feel better. I must be, so, which is good, because Rebecca wants some sourdough. Come on, Mum, get me sourdough. It's not enough that you're looking after me son as well. Get the sourdough out. So I had Jack today. I haven't videoed today. I had Jack only for a few hours. And then I've got him Wednesday and Friday afternoon, while Rebecca does her like ease back into work. And then we try this again. Look, I mean, his nappy looks huge on him. Look at his nappy. Say, that's a newborn one. Oh no. So then I've got Jack. We've mostly got him on a weekend. There are a couple of nights I'll be doing a sleepover. So like she'll work a whole night. But it's much better than I thought it was going to be. We've managed to, make it all work for the three of us and work. Rebecca works in stroke recovery. It's one of the small cottage hospitals. It's one of the smaller cottage hospitals, and it's such a lovely hospital. It's round here, so she didn't want to leave the hospital. But she's been able to almost half her hours because she'll get a top up from Universal Credit. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord for Universal Credit, because it means Grandma doesn't have to do 30-hour shifts. We're doing 17, I think, me and Russ. So, yeah. But family first. She's great. She's a very, very, very good girl. All while she was training to be a teacher, she worked in care in the community. The whole time she was training to be a teacher. And she trained to be a teacher and then decided she didn't want to do that. She wanted to carry on working in care. So she carried on working in care in the community. And the social workers that she came across and the nurses that she came across kept telling her she needed to go and be a nurse, do her nursing qualification, which is what she went back and did. And she qualified just as COVID hit, because of COVID, all of the nurses that were due to qualify in September, October were all rushed through and qualified April. So that's when she qualified and started working in this little village hospital, which is stroke recovery. They do get all sorts of other patients, mind, because, beds being spare and things like that. But she does love her job. So it's nice that she can go back to work. It's nice that Jack can see Mummy works. Can't push the button. Grandma, Mummy's got no strength. There, say, I don't know about that on me, Mummy. Look, I don't like the neck. Mummy don't like the neck of that on you. Ooh, we might have to find something else, mate. No, maybe it's just because it's a little bit big. Mama, find something else. You have to get Russ to do the baby massage on you. Yeah, right. The one where they move the legs, push them forward. Yeah, right. On the tummy. Yeah, right. Okay. Look, whatever works in your house, that is not going to work in this house. I'm pushing 60 now, Tracy. That's not going to work. Oh, I don't want to put you in that because that's for somebody else, mate. Well, 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 what are we going to find, hey? Well, I think because it's warm, I'm going to have to start moving around the clothing. I think because it's warm, I'm going to have to start looking for the warm clothing. I thought that today, actually. Chris, I know. I tell you what, when Russ like booked this place to stay away overnight, I said to Rebecca, you know, he's after something, don't you? And it's definitely that ain't gonna happen. He wants something. Eyes and ears open, lady. I was like, eyes and ears open. Yeah, it was a new motorbike. So there we have it. There we have it. There's always ulterior motives. Oh my word. But it was a very nice place. So there we go. We went away, we had a nice time. And like when you've got a bad belly, so how my IBS hits, I can drive around because there's no need to stop and go to the toilet because that's the problem. It's trying to get it to move from my what do they call it? Small colon, something like that, to the semicolon, something like that. I usually use chocolate to get what I want. Chocolate, Christ. I don't. I make suggestions of what Russ might like first. I just listen. Note it down. Listen and take notes, ladies. Listen and take notes. Well, now, Ruth, have I agreed to the motorbike? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. I would have agreed to it anyway. Didn't need to take me away for that. Crikey. I would have agreed to it anyway. Works hard enough. But, you know, still like, I still don't think I got my fair share from where he had the bike last year. This Christmas, not this Christmas just gone, the Christmas before he had a new bike. But this is the next model. And it's a bit like us reborn mummies. But his ears are burning. He's probably stood at the door listening. Must mean more babies, Libby. This is it, Libby. This is it. You know, you just got to play it right, haven't you? The right time. Just got to get it at the right time. They think it's their idea and not, you know, and not that you're always asking for something, but they think it's their idea, that they got this one. So, I mean, you know, it's like the next model of this motorbike. And when the motorbike he's got, that was a new model then. So 2 years later, they brought out another model. And next year, they're bringing out another model. So we will see. I'm just trying to find in this box here. And I don't know why it's got the Winnie the Pooh in it. Was there a trade-off? Yeah, you know it, Chris. You know it. You know it. Oh, something for you with wheels for a new baby. Ah, no, that's already that was already here. Carl has a greenhouse up now, so I can go for the Tracy. A greenhouse? You're supposed to have a pram shed. Oh my God, what happened? That got lost in the matrix somewhere. You were supposed to be going for the pram shed, lady. Oh my gosh. But, you know, can you have an extension onto his greenhouse? Oh my days. Yeah, the wheels already here. They've already been hidden. still in the box, but they're hidden. Oh my goodness. What's your mummy like, hey? So that top. And also we have well, see what another thing that happened was my friends keep sending me requests to join Baby Glam, and I don't do it. Oh, so I did it Friday, I think. So suggestions for a boy with the initial S are welcome. Oopsie. La, 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 la. You've got the second bedroom and half the living room. Now, come on. Like I tell Russ, babies live in the house. So that makes no difference if you've got a second bedroom, like I've got the second bedroom. Well, actually, this is my doll's room. So that makes no difference. Half the living room, well, babies live in the house. Prams do not. Prams need to have their own room. Who else is with me on that? They need their own storage area. I know Chris, I think, has got her prams in her house. I've got the one that I had off of Sarah in here. There we go, look. So I got this one, and it's got Miss Molly in it. I wanted to see what she would look like in there. She completely fills it out. Look at her. Yeah, hey? Yeah, no energy to walk two times. No, I wouldn't either. I mean, luckily for me, I no longer have to walk Millie. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to. I mean, it's hard enough now, you know, having time taken up looking after Jack, because you still want to be able to do the things that you used to do. And as you know, with fibro and chronic fatigue, that's not always great. I mean, when I go to the doll shows, I'm running on adrenaline the whole time, and that's why I crash completely for like a good few days after. But I am literally running on adrenaline because I'm so excited to be there and so happy to see everybody and see all the lovely babies. And so sometimes people can't understand how I can look so well, but it is adrenaline filled time for me. So as far as having Jack, we understand my situation. All of us do. Me, Rebecca, Russ understand Mum's situation, and so we just all got to family first. At the end of the day, this has to happen. There's no other way about it. Rebecca can't put him in care. Rebecca can't put him in nursery or childminding because she has to pay. So they don't like help out if you want to go back to work, really. So she'd have to pay for that. And then what is the point in working when your money is completely being sucked up into and doing a demanding job? Like, I'm not saying other jobs aren't demanding, but nursing is a demanding job. Completely zaps everything. So to come home and know that, you know, you are earning less than a third of your wage, you are bringing home less than a third of your wage, it's just wrong. It's just wrong, I think. You are very intrigued. I am very intrigued. Cindy's pram is in the living room. Oh, hang on. Tracy, I think he'd just start helping them out the front door. Yeah, completely understand that. Cindy's pram is in the living room. Well, I've got the Joey in the lounge here, in the lounge area, and out of the car because I just don't like Henry in it. I really don't like Henry in it. It's okay for the bigger ones like Maisie and Emma Jane. It's okay for them. But I also wanted to be able to take the little ones out. Now I've got more little ones. So I would have had to have bought, wouldn't have had to buy a pram, would I? The trouble is my boot on my car, you know, it lifts up and then I've got to lift everything up and over. It doesn't just open the door like in the camper and just chuck it in. So, and like these Mamas and Papas is lovely, but the pram, the pram body is a bit awkward. I've tried to put that in there. It's a bit awkward. And anyway, I just got a small pram, small pushchair, and a small pram body. But modern. The other thing I don't like taking my vintage or my older stuff out as well is because I don't want to bust it. Because I remember buying the German one, and when I put it down, put it in the back of my car, and obviously it pressed it in there a bit too hard, and it had bent. So that was really disappointing. And I was like, if anything like that happens to my Wayfarer or my pram that I had for Rebecca, my 1988 pram, carry cotton wheels, I would be absolutely gutted. So they're really at home ones, maybe a jaunt out. But like tomorrow, after counselling and that, I need to pop into the town. So I want to take a pushchair there. Now, whether I will get this one organised, probably not, to take it in. I'll probably just still take in my Joey. So I've tried to put the Joey for sale, but you know, these days, these prams and that aren't even going second hand. So I should be holding on to that one for a while anyway, by the looks of it. So I'll probably take a bigger one. Well, I won't be able to take any of the small ones out of me tomorrow. I might take Maisie out with me tomorrow. She's been out, actually. I might take Emma Jane. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see who wants to come out with me in the morning. Chris. Right, here we go. Why do we need a boy's name? Oh, Sweetie. Hi. Yes, our time did change. Sweetie, we'll get there, won't we, eventually? Now the times have both changed, so you'll be all right and we'll be all right. Our times changed on Sunday, on Mother's Day. Yes. Yeah, we're now British summertime. Oh, you poor thing. Nice to see you. So, Chris, why do we need a boy's name, Tracy? You'll find out before everybody else, you guys, that's for sure. No arrival yet, but Tracy, I'm surprised you didn't see me commenting on Baby Glam. Samuel and Sarah. Samuel. I quite like the name Seth at the moment. Another friend called Tracy suggested Seth, and I quite like that. So Chris has a 12 by 8 foot summer house plus a large bedroom plus sashes pushchair frames under 2 beds. Oh, and 2 in her lounge. I love it. Chris, that sounds. I have to get a trailer, Cindy. You see a trailer on my back of my little car. Don't worry, it's only because Caroline wants to take her prams out. Sounds fab, Chris, indeed. Sawyer, yes, I've seen you say Sawyer. Sawyer. That is not a very English name. We will see. I do like Samuel as well. Right, I'm trying to find this little man, something that's going to fit in for the warm weather, the lovely warm weather that we're having here. But I think I need to sort out all my boys' clothing. I think I do need to sort the boys' stuff out. Oh, Shall we put you in this little Winnie the Pooh? This is a bit different, isn't it? We'll put you in this Winnie the Pooh. True. Welcome to the South. Yeah. Sawyer is not an English name, and there are names that you use over there that we use more for like women, like Tracy is a woman's name over here. I mean, yes, it can be a boy's name, but you won't find many that call their boys that over here. So Sweet Tea, Sherry popped in, just said that she can't join us tonight. And I'm sure you know that her mum passed away on the 28th. And Ruthie is going to be quiet because she's had a very tiring day. So, which is fine because you all know that I can talk. Hey, there you go. Here too, my brother-in-law is Tracy. Yeah. Yes, sweetie. I didn't know if you knew that about Sherry. She didn't tell me to. She didn't say, you know, could you let anybody know? So I didn't want to say it without her, you know, saying, yeah, her mum passed away on the 28th. We have all these clothes and still have trouble what to dress them in. Cindy, you're right. I think the problem, Cindy, is that I actually, and I haven't done this this is probably the only year that I've done it, is I've swapped over the, you know, the seasonal clothes. So I feel like that's what I've done. I can see a box. I know I've got boxes of clothing. Boxes of clothing behind the door here. Oh, dear. What's your mummy like, eh? Mummy said no more babies, and then Grumpy says, what did Grumpy say? Oh, I want a motorbike. Yes, he did, didn't he? So I was like, right. This is why I cannot join any of these other groups. It's like baby heaven. I see a lot of people are getting more of the older kits, you know, like the kits that were around 10 years ago. In like 10 years, maybe more, less. And I wonder why that is. I mean, the oldest kit I've got is obviously Annie, who is under here playing with her Toy Story. She is 2010, which is about right for when I got her. So yeah, she is 2010. She's the oldest kit that I've got. Sweet Tea has got you've got your masterpiece doll. Is it one? Because you put it is a masterpiece dolls. Details matter. Oh, is that what it is, Sweet Tea? Because I know a lot of people here do order from McPherson's. Surprise kit scale, they were older sculpts. Right. Sweet Tea's got a new delivery. Woo, woo, woo. Woohoo. One for now. Tracy still has a little Naya available. If you know anybody that is looking for a biracial, she is biracial, isn't she, Tracy? Biracial cuddle baby at a really good price. Come here, Poppet. He's not very floppy. I know a lot of people like their newborns to be really, really floppy. See, a lot of people wouldn't like that because they like it to really be bendable. But this is how I prefer them. I know that they can't hold on to their legs and everything, so maybe I could have took a bit out of him. But this is how I look at his little face. Make your mommy happy. She's Jamie by Tina Cui. So if anybody knows somebody that's looking for a biracial reborn cuddle baby, she was painted by Amy, who did all our touch-ups and did our little Emily. So I want to change Emily and Sarah, but before when did I change them? Really quite last week I changed them into the set that I bought from Next with the 2 dresses that had the teddy bears on, and they look so cute. So I want you to see them before I change them, but I do want to change them. Ruth says she's no room for another. One is still floating out there with us. Oh, is it, sweetie? When I get myself organised, sweetie, I will be sending you and Carla a package. I haven't forgotten, but what I want to do is add some English stuff to it. So like English tea, local to me. Some things that are local to me. And to do that, I need to go to the farm shop. Well, of course, I haven't been well, so I haven't got there yet, but I will. And then I've just had both people from the giveaway contact me. So their giveaways will go tomorrow. So that's good. Oh, look at you. Look at you. Oversized and Winnie the Pooh. Oversized Winnie the Pooh. Well, I like that better, though. I do like that better on you. So I can post theirs out tomorrow. But I still haven't heard from Tammy Marshall. I haven't heard from Tammy Marshall about the giveaway that I did for members, channel members. Oh, hang on. That one's meant to go there. That one goes, oh, buddy. I don't know if that one's meant to go there. Let's have a look. That one, that one, that one. All right, what's going on here then? That one. Yeah, there we did it. That's not too bad because that's a little bit bigger, so it'll be a little bit warmer. Yeah, look at you and Winnie the Pooh. Put it back on the hanger, Caroline. Put the outfits back on the hanger, lady. Oh my gosh, come here. So somebody said they are banned from buying a baby. Well, I banned myself. I banned myself from buying a baby till June. I almost made it. Becky, how many reborns do you have? I know you just got your toddler, didn't you? Who is lovely, by the way. Yes, Tracy didn't. I didn't get. Oh, well, I wasn't well enough. There's no way I could have driven. Absolutely no way. No way I could have driven. Yeah, no. Which is a shame because everybody knows how much I love the doll and teddy fairs. That's like one of my favorites. And I also want to get something else for Patty to wear. You know, the mother-in-law's vintage doll. So I do want to go and get something. What I'd like for her is like a cloak, you know, some sort of cloak that they would have worn in the winter. There we go. Let's put that in there. Let's see if anybody... I've got to click on it, see, to see if anybody's answered. So, Becky, how many reborns do you have? Or don't you want to say? Oh, that's lovely, Ruth. That's okay. You've got to phone your niece. Now she's 8. Wow. That's lovely because you spend a lot of time with them as well, don't you? You spend a lot of time with them. So that is really lovely. So when I was looking at the the girls' clothing up here as well, I've just realised that they don't really. No, there's nothing really summery, like a great load of summer stuff in there. So there must be. I must have last year swapped it around into boxes. I know I've got the 3 to 6 month clothing in boxes, waiting for June. Waiting for June. So Tracy and I are sharing a room. We're having a Reborn Mummy room share for the weekend at Peterborough. So that's going to be fun. That's going to be fun because we've both got to save. We both, Caroline's got to save. She just bought a new baby. Oh my God. Oh my God. So that's going to be interesting. We're both going to be absolutely shattered. We might do a live, actually. We could maybe do a live on the Sunday night after the show. That would be good, wouldn't it? Yeah, that would be good. Maybe we could do that. Because somehow I don't think there's always going to be a lot of sleeping between the snoring and the farting and the excitement. I don't know how much sleeping is going to happen. Oh, Ethon looks so cute. I'll take a photo of Ethon when I've finished and I'll put him on when I say like good night and thanks for watching. Well, we only have 8 people watching us. I know some people have gone. So, but we're missing a lot of members. Chatting. Yeah, chatting. Chatting. Not partying, because we'll both be too tired for partying. That's for sure. Crikey. Yeah, I think that would be good, Libby. It won't be at the show. You know, when the show's going, it won't be until the evening because Kathy does a live from the show. That's, you know, it's her thing. So it'll be like later on in the evening, maybe. And Tracy's just said that she's up for it. So, I mean, you don't have to, Tracy. I'll just lock you out and, you know. You can come back in 1 hour, Tracy, okay? This is my time now. No, I am. I'm looking forward to it. And I had I thought you said I did say farting. Well, you know, snoring and chatting, and yeah, she did, Tracy. You're right, she did. I'm under no illusions. Come on. Sorry, Tracy. Women of a certain age, you know, got 10 years on you at least. Oh my goodness me. Oh dear. IBS, absolutely IBS. You're so right. You're so right. But yeah, I'll try to make sure I take all my medications. 45 in August. Oh, you are 11 years younger than me then. So not too bad. So that will be good. Yes, that'll be good. So I do think, I'm just looking up here, and I do think I've got other clothing up here. And if I remember rightly, when we last did those boxes over there, and that big box right up there, we did how I say we, because you were with me when we did it. We did put away some clothing that I didn't want to like sell or take to We Sell For You or put in a charity shop. I mean, Maisie's got on a her little white tracksuit that I bought. Molly's got a dress on. Annie's a summer dress. Annie's got a winter dress on. So there are still a few, like, you know, things that didn't get put away last year. And these that Tracy got us, these little skirts and top. But then most of it is all along here is really winter jumpers and the winter skirts. So some short sleeve one there. So yeah, I am going to have to go through it. Oh, what a shame. What a shame. I'm going to go through his clothing. Let's see if I've missed any of your questions. Don't get me started on baby clothes. I love them so much. Me too. Me too. Oh my gosh. Me too. But, sweetie, when you add in your grandchildren as well into that, you're like, oh, okay. Oh, okay then. I'll buy yours. I'll buy yours and I won't buy anything for mine. Actually, Rebecca's just looked out through his wardrobe, so he needs nothing. But I am going to see my godson on Saturday, and I'm so excited. I'm so glad I feel well enough to be able to do that. I'm going to see him and his mummy, obviously. So he's into Bluey at the moment. So I'm going to have a look for some Bluey stuff for him. So that's what I'm going to do tomorrow when I go out. And I might take Annie, actually. I know that I have the playlists, and each of them have their playlists. There's also outing playlists. There's also a shopping playlist. So you can see they've all been out a lot. Henry's not coming because I don't like him in the Joey. I feel like Maisie's been out the last couple of times. So maybe Annie, even though Annie's been here the longest and she's been out the most, therefore. Oh, I don't know. We'll see who wakes up tomorrow morning in a better mood than their mum. I will have Annie for the morning. Yeah, that's a really good point, actually. So do I take Annie to counselling? I don't take Annie to counselling every week. It depends what we're talking about. And at the moment, we're not really talking about childhood stuff because we go through like sections and work through sections. So things that are like bothering me at the time, we go through that. And so I've been working a lot since we got rid of the camper on staying away from home and staying in. Otherwise, you know, I'm confining myself to home, and that's just going to get worse and worse and worse, and I won't go anywhere. And that is just not me. We have one life, and we need to try, you know, this is how I feel. I say we because I talk about me. I always say we because it's my personalities there. We're all together. We are a we. And so we I don't know where I was going with that, because then I could get waylaid because I say we, and I'm just like, should I have said that? Oh my God, my little brain. Yes, we do have to say that because we're all collective. We are one. So we can all feel comfortable to stay away from home. And we have, what I was trying to say is we have that one life, and I want to experience, you know, I want to experience my life. I want to, and that doesn't mean I want to go flying all around the world. It just means I want to be able to go down to Asda and shop if I want, go to Sainsbury's and shop, go to the range, because I have had times where I find it very hard to leave the sofa. And you remember when I got my frozen shoulder? Too much time sitting around on the sofa. Yeah, because I get in that fight, flight, freeze, and I freeze. And so we've worked a lot on that since we sold the camper. And the royal we, it's all of us in here. We are the royal we. If you're talking to the 14-year-old, she'll tell you that's absolutely true. So yes, Tracy. And I think that the more that you stay stuck in the place, the harder it is to get out of that place. And so that's why Becky, I feel really, really sad for Becky at the moment with that. Her depression is not my Becky on here, who said earlier that she's like in a real struggle with her depression at the moment. That I can see. That is what happened to me, and that's happened quite a few times. And I know that when you go out of the front door and you start, like, outside looks massive and you feel like you're this like little person, and yet everything seems amplified, the noises, the laughter, and it's really, really hard to then go out the next day, because you're going to have all of that again, and then the next day, and then the next day. And your brain will tell you it's much safer to stay at home, which of course your brain will tell you that. And that is true. But then what will you experience in life by doing that? Chris, yes. Yes. I know. I'm not sure about Tracy, how she feels about sharing. I do know staying away in places is hard for Tracy as well. So yes, this is a big step for me, sharing. And both Tracy and I know that. And the offer was made a long time before I made up my mind. And I talked to my counsellor a lot about that as well. And she was like, well, what's the worst that's going to happen? What's the best that's going to happen? I know Premier in room, so I'm not so bad about that. But sharing, yes, sharing. It's just going to be fun, though. That's in Tracy's. So there are other people that totally, and it's not about getting it. It's about accommodating somebody's needs. So I'm not asking other people to get it, because I would hate for you to get it, because that means you walk in my shoes, and I would hate anybody to feel that way. I would hate that. Nobody deserves to feel like that. And so I would hate that. But the reason I share so much is so that there is more awareness, and then accommodations can be met, can be made, accommodations. And you can, you know, we're adults, so we can talk about compromises. We can talk about, you know, things that could happen. Oh, there's nothing that could happen apart from the snoring and the farting and the giggling. But yes, Chris, thank you for saying that, because I need it to be acknowledged as well. And Tracy, the same for Tracy as well. I mean, she's going to share a room with this nutter. I mean, come on, she's going to be exhausted by Monday. I would feel so sorry for Tracy. On Monday, she is going to be, Carl's going to pick her up. She's going to be like, oh my God, don't ever let me make the suggestion of sharing again with Caroline. Oh, Libby, wouldn't that be great to all have a sleepover? Wouldn't that be great to like hire a big Airbnb and all have a sleepover together? Chris, absolutely. That's it. That's it, Chris. We will both, you know, it's out of both of our comfort zones. Absolutely out of both of our comfort zones. And so I understand that as well for Tracy. So yeah, it's just going to be a great time. We're both going to be absolutely shattered, but I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, I think, Libby, that's a really good idea that we should do a live then on the Sunday after the whole weekend. And yeah, we could do a live for however long, and have a good old natter about our weekend away. And, you know, we'll both be like this. I'm so tired and so haggard. Or we won't be speaking to each other. No, because we are grown-ups. We are grown-ups, and grown-ups don't act like that. Grown-ups don't act like that. They just say, do you want another gin? Yeah, let's have another gin. Or cider in my case. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. Do a before and after picture. Yeah. We're all excited. Friday night one when we first arrive. Maybe we do that, and then we'll do another one on the Sunday. Yeah, that'll be Saturday, Monday morning. When we're checking out, we both got to wear sunglasses and everything because we're so haggard, and we won't be hungover from alcohol. Be hungover from excitement. That's for sure. Oh, sweetie, it will be like the Hangover movie. Oh my God, yeah, that's so funny. I agree, sweet tea. That might be. Did you all spot Chris? Chris, this might be another one. Any idea what the colour of the new push chair and pram is? Anybody got an idea? I've got to stop going on those Tuesday night lives. I've got to stop it. It's really sweet. I think I might have shown this though. I don't know. I guess I haven't then, because I know Chris watches me videos. It is pretty. It is. It is. It's got little pearls on it as well. We all wondered if we would still be talking after our holiday for 2 weeks. Oh, we're now talking about your next holiday. Oh, Libby, isn't that brilliant? I think the thing is, you've got to go with no expectations, but to have a good time. That's what I think. No expectations, but have a good time. You know, I just know that Tracy wants to have a good time as much as I want to have a good time. And so it'll work. It'll work. Even if it only works for the weekend. And never again. It'll work for the weekend of Peterborough, that's for sure. Oh, my days. Yes, that is another pram frill. Stop, lol. Yeah. Well, I had hoped that I would have had this pram opened for you all, and I can't get it now because it's in the cupboard that's not under the stairs with stuff for charity shops and We Sell For You on top of it. So I am going to We Sell For You on Thursday, so that's another video. I will video this time. The last time I went in with Rebecca and Jack, and so I was minding Jack while Rebecca had a look, and so, but this time I will video when I'm in there, so you can all see the pink and blue boxes again. So that'd be nice. I'll do that. I'm doing that Thursday afternoon. So I've still got to video the little ones, which I want to do tomorrow. Sarah and Emily, I want to get them done tomorrow because I just want to put something different on them. So I want to put this. Look at that. With the lilac. Oh, you can't see it very well with the great light. It's got lilac flowers along the bottom here. And then a little lilac bow. So I want to put that on one of the girls before it gets really, really too hot. It is lined, a lovely little lined vintage dress. Designed by Sue. Oh no, designed by Sue Coppett, children's wear, made in England. So it says age 3 to 6, but that's newborn because the sizes have changed. So I want to put them in that. And then for Easter, I'm going to have 4 of the girls in these matching sets that I got the other day from the haul. Look at that bow. Oh, it's going to be so cute. And then one of us just going to wear the shirt with something else. Maybe get a tutu. Because I think that will, it's 9 months. So I'm not sure. I really want Emma Jane to wear one of them. So I might, it's a bit slim for Emma Jane though. But I think this looks nice on Molly. Maisie, I mean, because she sits down, so it'll look nice on her. And then I've got the other dress here. So I really want to get for Easter the girls into these. And then remember I showed you in that haul. Oopsie. In that haul, I showed you these. Newborn. So this is what happened. I know I've gone over time, but I've got to tell you this. So I was buying a reborn from Sarah's daughter, and it was a Miley, and I was going to pick him up when I went down. But when Sarah's daughter, yeah, a boy and a girl, you do see boy and a girl. So I was going to pick up the Miley when I went down. But Sarah's daughter, when she picked her Miley up to get him ready, just couldn't part with him. And Sarah was mortified. And I was like, but I understand. We all understand that. You know, it was just like, she was like, no, I can't do it, Mum. I can't do it. And I don't mind. I said to Sarah, there will be another one coming along, I'm sure. It didn't take that long. It really didn't take that long. And I said, so, you know, don't worry about it. Don't worry. So that's why I bought that, because I was originally going to collect the baby on Wednesday. Well, as it was anyway, I couldn't go anyway because I was so poorly. But that was why I got those. And I was going to introduce you to my 2 Mileys when I'm being very naughty and not meant to get another baby. Nice. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm blaming it on Russell. I am blaming it on Grumpy. Yeah, absolutely. If he didn't want to have a new motorbike, none of this would happen. And if you believe that. Oh, my word. So, yes. So we still have a pram to open. Haha, we believe you, Leah. We still have a pram to open. Can you tell I'm so much better? Oh, the beginning of last week, well, Mother's Day. Oh, I just didn't know what to do with myself. I thought I was going to end up in hospital like Ruth that night with it. But so I feel so much better, and I'm so glad that I feel better in myself. I can feel it. So I've got that I want to do. I want to film these girls, and I'm going to We Sell For You. So those are videos that are going to be coming. None of them have been filmed, but they will be coming. Well, Grumpy's always causing trouble. I know you all thought he was so romantic because I was so poorly and he booked this night away. Little did you all know that I know my husband. I know him. I know how his little brain is ticking. I've received all my accessories now. Can't wait to get my new pushchair at Peterborough. Tracy is getting a Bugaboo bee at Peterborough, and I'm going to be so jealous. But there is a reason why I've never bought one. So let's just focus on that, Caroline, shall we? Yes, we'll try. We'll try. But there are no new Bugaboo bees now, so they're all secondhand. And there is obviously a reason why I never got one. I don't know, Tracy. I don't know what it is. There is obviously a reason, because I could have bought one many times over and I didn't. I never did. And yet I looked at them for ages and ages and ages, like years. And yeah, so there must have been a reason, you know, at the end. All these things happen for a reason, don't they? Like, why did my friend Hannah have to send me the link to Baby Glam just as I was thinking, oh, new baby then, new bike, new baby. But come on, the bike is lots and lots and lots and lots of pennies. This little itty bitty reborn, not lots and lots and lots of pennies. Excuse me. So lots and lots and lots of pennies stored in the building society. The frame is the older B, the Caracal is a B5. Yeah, that's what I would do as well. But oh, so cute, so cute. Right, well then, I am now going to go. And I better get some. I don't have Jack tomorrow. I have him on Wednesday. Yes, so I better go now. My hubby just got a new building, and that's how you got. That is unfair as well, isn't it? A new building? Come on. Do you know, we got home on Saturday and our neighbours were out the front doing something to his truck. So we only have these two houses here and one house over there. That's our neighbours. And the two lads from these two down here were opposite, and they were putting something on another man's truck. And we pulled in the gate, you know, Russ opens the garage door, and the bloke who had never been here before was just looking in the garage in awe. And the blokes that lived down the road went, yeah, that garage is as big as the bungalow. So there. Mm-hmm. No one needs to think Grumpy's hard done by. No one needs to think that. And you get part of it. Well, that's good, sweet tea. That's good. Tracy will get part of the greenhouse too when she, you know, starts eating food. I'd laugh if Carl goes up there one day and there's like a pram frame hanging from somewhere, hanging from the ceiling, because that's the only room that's left. That's the sort of thing I do. Tomatoes, lovely. Do you know, we had 2 weeks ago, we had green tomato soup from when we grew our green tomatoes last year. And I've still got green tomato chutney. So, oh, Tracy, watch your space. Watch your space. You could keep yourself busy. And if you just heard something, that's my like scented thing in here. This is lovely. I got this. I think it's an airwick and it is a linen. Oh, so nice. So nice, because my mattress on my new bed has only just started not smelling of like where they're all closed up and everything. Well, I think it is. Anyway. Yeah, we're off now, Becky, as well, love. I hope you're feeling better, and just post if you're not. All right, just put something on our page if you're not feeling 100%, because you can get through this even when you don't feel like you're strong enough, and you think, gosh, why do I have to do it again? Because you can, and because you do, and because you will. So, all right, I'm going to go then. Yeah, Tracy will share pics on our page. Please share anything you want to on our group. Thanks, everybody. It's been so nice to chat with you. I really did miss you last week. And hugs to all of you. And to those of you who didn't get to the live, just know that we are thinking of you and we hope to see you soon. Bye, everybody. Bye.